Welcome everyone to Titanfall 2 pre-alpha tech test. Here's some of my thoughts after having played through it for a few hours and tried out the new features and game mode that they have. I love the first Titanfall, it was great. I played it for a ton of time, I played through all the updates, so I'm excited and hoping that Titanfall 2 lives up to the first one and improves upon it. I'm aware this is just a tech test, that this is not the finished, polished product, but it comes out in 2 months, so I'm pretty sure this is close to what we can expect on launch day. So let's get started. Let's see some of the game modes that they have on here. They do a little intro video. I'm just gonna skip it. You can watch it if you want. Here's some of my leveling up from the previous match. They had that in the first game, but it seems more in-depth here. So here's the 3 modes they have. They have hardpoint. That's a little different than the first one, but pretty much just capturing the hard points. Pilots versus pilots, that's very straightforward. And the new game mode is Bounty Hunt, which seems to be the most popular this weekend. I'm going to start with a hardpoint match, since I'm familiar with it from the previous game. You can customize your weapon loadout. There's some new weapons you can use, like the grapple. There's a sonar knife that lets you detect where enemies are. Cloaking is locked for higher level players. I'm not there yet, but that was always a cool feature. One thing I love about Titanfall is the servers seem to always run so fast in matchmaking. It's very impressive. Alright, we're the Apex Predators. This guy, he looks like he's having a good day. Yeah, you point that knife, brother. Show me where to go. Very similar intro to every time you play. The parkour element's still great. Here's that grapple. I feel like Spider-Man slinging around. Let's climb up here. Let's go over there. Capture this hard point. Let's throw a grenade for good measure. So it's interesting, instead of having a finite amount of grenades, they cool down and respawn in your inventory. You can see down there that it's cooling off. No, there we go. Gotcha. He's dead. The guns handle pretty much the same as the first game. I think a lot of them have the same names. Definitely meant to grapple and not throw a grenade there. The grapple's pretty sweet. Yeah, you're dead. Bet someone's behind me. Oh, and someone was. Fast, but not fast enough. And I'm dead. Always appreciated the kill cam. Love watching myself get killed. It actually is a pretty cool feature. But yeah, this map is great. There's 2 maps on the test this weekend. This one, very similar feel to the first Titanfall. Jump through buildings, scale buildings, a lot of verticality and movement. Pretty sure I almost blew myself up, but it's all good. Gotta capture this hard point. Yeah, this mode's great. The 3 for the tech test, I enjoy this the best. It feels the most like the first Titanfall, and yeah, it's a good experience. The grapple is pretty. And here we have Bounty Hunt, the new game mode that was released for this weekend on the other map, Homestead. I don't really care for Homestead. It's a much flatter map, not as much verticality or buildings to scale. It feels more like a Halo 5 multiplayer map where you're just doing a lot of footwork. Doesn't seem as Titanfall-y as other maps are. But I fortunately have the grapple, so I can cover some ground fast. So this is Bounty Hunt. The objective is to kill the enemy AI on the field. You get points for doing that. And if the other team kills you, then you lose half your points, and they get a bonus for doing that. And when the wave ends, you can deposit your points, and they're permanently saved. Die, grunt. And I'll probably get rocked here because I'm not all that great anyways. But it's the effort that counts, right? So one thing I don't care for is the enemy lights up when the sonar's on them, and that's fine. But it seems like they always have a reddish hue, even if there's not a sonar. I don't care for that at all. It ruins, camouflage, or it just blows your cover very easily. It's hard to miss an enemy that's going by you because of this red hue that's around them. You can see it even on these enemies on the ground. Yeah, I don't care for that at all. And like I said, I'll probably get killed a bunch of times. This guy, he's a team player. He's really helping. Not that I'm doing all that much anyways. Like right there. But yeah, like I said, I don't love this map. Not that every map has to be perfect. Not that my opinion really matters all that much, but it just doesn't seem like previous Titanfall maps as much to me. If it wasn't for the grapple, I'd feel very grounded in this map. The wave's done, so now we can go deposit our points. And I have 4. Sweet. That means I did very little to help. But, every dollar counts. And I'm a frugal guy, so there we go. Money's in the bank. At least I did more than that one guy who was just standing around, right? Now, one thing I'm excited about for the new Titanfall game is a more fleshed out campaign. The first Titanfall had a campaign, but it really wasn't that much of a campaign. It's more of just a pain. But this training here is our first real glimpse of what they have in mind. You get to use your skill set here. Killing people, guns, sliding, punching. But in all seriousness, I am excited for the campaign. I think it'll be a nice addition to the Titanfall universe. I hope it delivers. The parkour in the game is as good as ever. Whoa, I just kicked that dude through the other dude. That's impressive. I think other games have tried to mimic the movement and agility we find in Titanfall. Like Black Ops 3. It's good parkour, it's just not as smooth as Titanfall's is. I think Titanfall has the best, and you just feel like you're really moving quickly and naturally through the game. And in Titanfall 2, this test seems to show that we can expect that same feel. And what would Titanfall be without mentioning the Titans? So there's 2 of the new 6 Titans included in this tech test. This is Scorch. It's actually my first time getting in Scorch. I didn't really care for the other one very much. This Scorch is good, but it just doesn't feel the same as like the Ogre or the Atlas did. That might just be a bias of mine from having played the other ones so much. But I wish they would have included like a Last Titan Standing mode, so that we could experience the Titans more, since being a Titan is like a third of the game experience. Maybe they'll do another tech test or a beta where we can experience that more, because the Titans are awesome, but we'll see. So after having played this for a few hours, trying out some of the new features, I like the game. I don't love the game. I really enjoyed the first Titanfall, as I said before, but something about this just doesn't grab my attention. It doesn't captivate me like the first one did. And I don't know what it is. It's just something is not the same. But I still enjoyed playing this. I recommend that you try it out for yourself. And here's to hoping come October that this game is amazing and polished, and I hope that it grabs my attention like the first one did. Thanks for watching. If you've had a chance to play this, leave your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And yep, we're looking forward to October.